Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is one of Rockstar's best games and probably my all-time favorite Grand Theft Auto game as well. It is set in a fictional take on California. The huge open-world setting, memorable set of characters, variety of new features, and side quests make it a whole lot better than Vice City. Like many of you, I played this game many times and it still holds up nicely today. So to show my appreciation, let's take a look at my picks from my top 20 Grand Theft Auto San Andreas missions. Number 20. Home Invasion. CJ visits Ryder where he sees him digging holes looking for water. He later asks CJ to steal guns from an army veteran in his house at night while he's asleep. As I said before, I like it when the games temporarily break away from the usual gunfights, and this mission provides just that, even with how simple the task is. Number 19. Mad Dog's Rhymes. OG Loc tries to come up with lyrics to his rap song and thinks of having a ghostwriter, so he asks CJ to borrow Mad Dog's rhyme book from his home in the hills. The mission task itself is distinctive, and sneaking around the house has never been this fun. Number 18. Cutthroat Business. CJ visits Mad Dog in his studio where he watches OG Loc holding a music video shoot and notices that the rhymes are from his rhyme book CJ stole back in my previous pick, so they plan to drop in unannounced. The mission involves a chase from the countryside to Los Santos with the use of hovercrafts and carts on their way to the record deal headquarters, which I find really cute. Number 17. Doberman. CJ's brother Sweet calls him to go to ammunition to purchase weapons and take over Ballas territory in Glen Park and kill Little Weasel, who was a traitor and claimed Tenpenny set him up. Taking over gang territories is one of my favorite features in the game, so this mission makes the list for starting it up. Number 16. Gray Imports. Frank Tenpenny orders CJ to check out a busy freight warehouse where the Ballas and the Russians are having a deal. You shoot your way inside, follow the dealer and kill him. I don't like Tenpenny, but this is a great mission given by him. Number 15. HIKA Boom Boom. Caesar congratulates CJ for taking down the Loco Syndicate and is told by Woozie that all that is left to do is to destroy their crack factory to end their operations in San Fierro. It has a great and creative mission design, especially at the part where you use a car to ramp over the wall and return to the garage. Number 14. Up, Up and Away. This is one of the missions in preparation for the casino heist, and it kicks off with CJ planning to steal an armored van and respray it with Caligula's casino logo without simply carjacking it. Zero then comes up with a suggestion to take a helicopter used to lift heavy loads called sky cranes. CJ takes things to the extreme by heading over to the military depot to steal the helicopter, but it makes for a great mission with fantastic action it provides. Number 13. Stowaway. CJ returns to the airstrip he purchased only to find himself exposed to arriving government agents in trucks and cargo plane, so he takes cover. Mike Torino later arrives to order CJ to kill the agents by bombing the cargo plane. This is another unique mission from start to finish, and even if it's short, it's still pretty awesome, and one of those missions I would like to replay a lot. Number 12. Free Fall. CJ meets Salvatore Leone and asks for work, so he is told that a plane is approaching the Las Venturas airport containing the Forelli family, so he has to go and intercept them. The first half of the mission is hard, but with multiple attempts, you'll eventually get to reach the plane and you are treated to a first-person gunfight. It's notable for the ability to take cover, which is a feature that wouldn't be implemented again until Grand Theft Auto 4. Why can't the game have more missions like this though? It's awesome. Number 11. The Meat Business. CJ meets up with Ken Rosenberg, who has gained confidence after drug consumption and decides to head outside to meet with Johnny Sindacco. They arrive to the abattoir where Johnny suffers and dies from another heart attack. The Sindaccos attack the two, so they must fight their way out. The setting fits well with the gunfight, and I loved it when Rosenberg mentioned Tommy. It made me feel nostalgic after having played Vice City. How awesome would that have been if they got Ray Liotta, who is Tommy's voice actor, back for this game? Number 10. Pier 69. CJ and Caesar meet up at the rooftop across Pier 69. They both notice that the Mountain Cloud Boys are heading up to the roof where the San Fierro Rifa are guarding, so CJ has to snipe them. T-Bone Mendez and Ryder later show up at the meet and we are treated to a gunfight. It's a well-designed mission, but what the game has done to Ryder's character leaves a lot to be desired. He didn't even explain why he betrayed the Grove Street families. Number 9. Just Business. CJ stops at Big Smoke's house and agrees to take him for a ride to take care of some business. They share a short moment, then are engaged in a gunfight inside a building against the Russian Mafia. The two ride on a motorcycle with the enemies on their tail, so CJ has to kill as many of them as possible. I love this mission from Big Smoke, and it's definitely better than Wrong Side of the Tracks. Number 8. Reuniting the Families. CJ's brother, Sweet, plans to reunite all the Grove Street family members by meeting up with them at the Jefferson Motel. The meeting Sweet goes into is interrupted by the arrival of LSPD, so CJ goes inside to shoot a bunch of cops and rescue Sweet. As they leave the motel, they shoot the helicopter and escape the cops pursuing them. Engaging in gang activities with CJ are one of my favorites, so this mission is a blast to play. Number 7. The Green Saber. This mission follows reuniting the families. Sweet meets with other members and decides to take down the Ballas. CJ later receives a phone call from Caesar telling him to meet him somewhere for some important news. This causes a major plot twist in the game, with Big Smoke and a Ryder betraying the Grove Street families who are allied with Frank Tenpenny, as well as the appearance of the Green Saber used to kill CJ and Sweet's mother. He then realizes Sweet is walking into a trap and decides to help him attack the Ballas. That twist alone shocked me the first time I played it, and it makes it a memorable mission. Number 6. The Da Nang Tang. CJ meets up with Woozy's ally to go to the Da Nang Boys freighter ship and free the Vietnamese refugees locked in a container. This mission is notable for stripping off your weapons after the helicopter crash, so you have to rely on your skills to make it through and obtain weapons to shoot the enemies standing in your way. The sword fight with the snake head was a little anticlimactic, but it's still one of the best missions overall. Number 5. St. Marks Bistro. St. Marks Bistro, one of the most popular places in Portland at Liberty City. So CJ is congratulated by Salvatore for his efforts on the mission Freefall and is requested to fly to Liberty City to visit the aforementioned place to attack the Forellis, including Marco. It's crazy that he gets to do such tasks, but it's nice to see the city again, even in a short moment. Number 4. A Home in the Hills. Kendall, CJ, and Woozy are judging talents for the casino. Mad Dog later visits them to tell that he wants to go back to the mansion at Los Santos, but it is taken over by the Vagos, especially the leader, Big Papa, so he asks help from CJ. They later leave Las Venturas to head to the mansion by jumping out of a plane with a parachute and shoot all the gang members inside. It is action-packed and it's nice to go back inside Mad Dog's mansion again, and the reward after passing the mission is like a perfect way to say welcome back to Los Santos. Number 3. Breaking the bank at Caligula's. CJ disguises himself as a Caligula's employee to get inside the casino without arousing suspicion, using a swipe card he acquired from Millie Perkins to access the lower floors to steal the money. After all the preparation and planning at the Four Dragons Casino, I awaited for this mission and it did not disappoint. This is also, for me, the best mission in Las Venturas and a great way to wrap up your time in the city story-wise. Number 2. Black Project. CJ meets up with the Truth at the airfield and tells him to go to a secret military research area to steal the Black Project, later revealed to be the jetpack. As much as far-fetched this mission is, it is still thrilling to play through as you go around sniping and shooting enemies on your way to the underground area. It's not every day that a regular civilian gets to break into a dangerous place like this with the military soldiers patrolling the area. Number 1. End of the Line. After taking over multiple gang territories, Smoke's whereabouts are finally revealed, enabling this mission. CJ and Sweet plan to take down Smoke and Tenpenny once and for all. It's no surprise that the last mission takes the top spot. With the huge gunfights, final confrontation with the villains, a chase around town, and shooting of enemies while on a vehicle make up a recipe for a great final mission. I felt bad for Big Smoke though. I liked him as a character because of his friendliness to CJ. The game had a lot of great missions and it was hard to pick, so there were probably some missions that I left out. But still, thanks for watching, stay safe always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Lucas out.